Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here and I apologize again, I am still very sick, so my voice is still kind of out of it, but we have some more news from SeaWorld San Diego. I feel like the SeaWorld guy now, but on all the maps from today, they have all started saying Tidal Twister is opening in spring now. Originally it was saying summer, all the way up until yesterday, and now all the maps say spring. So this is a very interesting development. It shows that Tidal Twister is running way above schedule, I guess, or ahead of schedule. That's the word I was looking for. But this is great news, especially for someone that really wants to go try and ride this as early as possible. Hopefully we don't have a debacle like Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster where it doesn't open up until very late in the year, but I think they might have learned from their mistakes, hopefully, so we will see some changes with that more and more in the next coming months and weeks, which will eventually lead to apparently a spring opening, which would mean about March, maybe even April. So I'm very excited to see where this goes. I'm guessing more towards April for sure, but this is awesome news regarding the new 2019 edition. Now, speaking of editions, 2020, they are getting a dive coaster called Mako, and the overhead of the layout was leaked/released today, and it just confirms what this ride will kind of look like. So we have a right turn into the chain lift, which leads up to the top of the chain lift, which we will encounter a left turn, then of course the holding brake, which is prominent on all B&M dive coasters, then down the drop into an Immelman, which turns around and kind of goes underneath the chain lift, and then kind of like, it says it's a hammerhead turn, but it looks quite different. It almost looks like an overbank in a way, just not your standard hammerhead, I guess. But we do not have a 3D model of this, so it might be different from what I'm thinking it looks like, but it almost looks like a wave turn in a way, but I don't know, it's an interesting shape for a hammerhead turn, at least in my mind. Now, coming out of that, you go underneath another inversion, which we'll get to later. You then go into a barrel roll, which will turn into a right bank turn all the way around into a flat spin, or what B&M calls a corkscrew, and that will be going all the way over that section that I just recently talked about. Then you will have a left bank turn into a right bank turn into the brake run. So this honestly looks like it could be one of the best B&M dive coasters in the US. I mean, it will definitely probably be the best B&M dive coaster on the West Coast, hey, but with this layout being released, I am much more excited about what this coaster is going to be like. Considering all the elements it packs into the ride itself, it definitely reminds me of Valkyria at Liseberg, and most people say that is one of the best B&M dive coasters in the world right now, so I'm very excited for Mako. It actually makes me very, very excited for the fact that we might possibly have the best B&M dive coaster, but that is yet to be seen. We won't be able to see that for at least another year, maybe up to a year and a half, but it does look like they're starting construction already on the project, so it should be a very interesting year for SeaWorld in general, just for the fact that they're starting construction on that project, as well as Tidal Twister being finished up in the next coming months. So it's going to be an amazing couple years for SeaWorld San Diego, and I can't wait to see what they add in 2021 as well. If they do add anything, it's been quite the 3 years for them as of right now. But regardless, what do you guys think of this new layout that's been leaked? I do not have a no limits rendering of it as of yet. I might try and dabble in it a little later. I'm a much better gamer in Planet Coaster than No Limits though, for sure. So we'll see what I do with that, if I do anything. But regardless, what do you guys think? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next ride.